Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. In today's video, we're going to be tackling a lot. I've been working summer school this week, and for those of you who are returning viewers, you guys usually know I have the summers off. I love my summers for school nursing. I spend it with my family. I decided that I was going to work 1 week of summer school, only 1 week, just because I have a few projects I wanted to fund. So naturally, my house has been neglected. I've not done a single thing. I'm coming home, I'm running around trying to get dinner prepped, all that stuff. My parents were kind enough to watch my son on the days that I would typically have him, and today, he's at daycare. So I'm gonna try and get what I can get done, including laundry, and we're gonna see what we can power through. But yeah, if that sounds similar to you, for my working moms out there, and you just usually don't have enough time to do things and you do what you can, you're in good company. We're gonna try and get it done together today. Okay, so let me know how everybody's day is going. Today we are starting off in my son's bedroom. Again, I was trying to keep to my cleaning schedule that I normally would during the week, and obviously I fell very behind. But typically on Mondays, if I can, I like to clean my son's bedroom and our bedroom and the guest bedroom, get everything dusted, vacuumed, sheets changed. And obviously, when I was filming this, it was much later into the week, so I didn't get to do that. So I started off in his room. I'm gonna strip his sheets, get his room kind of reset, get some new sheets on there. This way I can move on to the next task.
To be true, it's all about you. 어떻게 내 모든 노래 널 향해 가고 있으니까. It's you again, yeah. Baby, it's true. 내 손에 닿은 이 연기에 다른 어떤 말로 설명할 수 없는 거야.
So is anybody else in complete awe of the fact that we are going to be entering into mid-July? Like, what the heck? I feel like the summer is flying. I'm always somebody who looks forward to the summer and the warm weather, the beach days, the gardening, you name it. I love the summertime, and I feel like it's flying by, of course. For me, it's flying by even more because of, work this past week, and then going to be doing some health records and whatnot. So certainly it's just in the blink of an eye, it's gone. So I'm trying to enjoy every minute of it. I'm somebody, as long as I have my cleaning routine down, I feel like that helps me to be able to enjoy the days more because I'm on top of things instead of letting them pile up. But let me know what plans you guys have for this month or for the rest of the summertime. All right, so next up we're in my bedroom. Sorry, I'm just taking the camera off the stand. So it's not too bad. I'm never sure if you guys can actually see the dust on here, but I accumulate dust a lot because we're constantly moving here and out. So I only have a few things to put away. I've done my best to kind of keep the areas clear of debris and clutter. But again, haven't done this yet. My sheets should have been changed way earlier this week, so we're gonna do that. Gonna get it tidied up, and I'm hopefully gonna move on into the bathroom. So for our bedroom, like I mentioned, it's really not that bad. I'm pretty proud of the fact I've been able to keep up with things. For the most part, like it still accumulates dust, I think, just from the back and forth movement, but nowhere near as bad as it is during my work here. So for those of you who might be newer to my channel, I do a lot of cleaning and organizing here that you guys will see. And in the summer, I upload videos and I get to know you guys a little bit better. You get to know me a little bit more of like my mom life and routines. I do school nursing, so that primarily takes me from September through June. And then if I choose, I can have the summer off and I just have to go in to do health records if need be, but for the most part I usually take my summers off so I can enjoy it with my family. I opted to work a couple of weeks this year for summer school and do a few other things, so you know, it's to fund projects because we always have projects in the house, right? But for the most part I like to enjoy my summers, but that's typically what I do. So I'm usually working from 7 till about 3. It's a very busy day for me, so I have a very different routine in the fall versus, you know, the summer months. So I'm doing my best to adjust to that. And then come mid-August, I'm going to have to adjust myself back to a whole new routine to get us back into school mode.
Hands are trembling right now, right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now. 한 발을 내밀었어, 걱정이 많이 있어. It's a bit of love, man. It's a little tough, yeah. 담배를 물고 있어, 생각이 너무 깊어. Wow, it's looking too deep. It's a little rough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us from fly. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing new. Dancing up to the water right now. Moonlight shimmering, falling over me right now, right now. Yeah, 한숨을 쉬고 있어, 또 마음을 가고 싶어 난. I'm afraid of all things, and I said enough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us from fly. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing new. Dancing up to the water right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling.
All right, so I'm going to try and tackle the bathroom because then I have to go get my son from daycare. But his bathroom isn't all that bad. There's some spit up and still on the, you know, spittle, whatever, on the mirror. But guys probably can't see that because of the glare and whatnot. Let me see. If I shut the light, can you see it? Oh, even worse. Gotta get that cleaned up. I'm going to disinfect the toilet. And then just the bathtub. The bathtub's not too bad. You got to stray here and there. I need to get the coffee in me. So I just want to get his area cleaned up. I'm on top of this usually every week. Like I said, I haven't done anything this week. And my go-to for bathrooms is Clorox cleaner with bleach. I know it's super strong and people are going to argue the point. It's too strong and like the smell of chemicals, but that really is the best to kill off the bacteria and any viruses that you might be picking up at daycare. So we're going to try and get this cleaned up, and then once we get home I'll get him settled with a snack, maybe some ABC mouse because we haven't done that in quite a few days now, and then the goal will be to hit up my bathroom, and then we'll mop the floors and do some laundry. I feel like for me, no matter how many times I feel like I thoroughly clean the bathroom, it just becomes a hot mess again. Let me know down below, how often do you guys clean your bathroom? Are you doing a deep clean once a week? Are you maintaining it once a week, more than once a week? Let me know. I try and get to it if it looks super dirty, but for the most part, my bathrooms are usually done on Tuesday. So this includes, the bathtubs, everything kind of scrubbing, deep cleaning, and I feel like if I'm keeping up with it once a week, sometimes twice, depending on how dirty it gets, it makes it so much easier. You don't see the dirt build up. I'm keeping it disinfected, and that's always my goal. There is kind of a stomach bug going on at my son's daycare right now, so I'm trying to be very aware of that. So I do have the big guns out, the Clorox and bleach. He kind of had a stomach issue, as did I, but thank God it was only 24 hours. So I'm doing my best to just deep clean and disinfect what needs to be. And then I'm hopeful within the next week or two I can start my deep cleaning that I would typically do in August, but I want to do it earlier this year because August is just really busy for my family. We have a ton of birthdays, it's back to work, back to school, and just other events going on. So I want to get that stuff out of the way. This way I don't have to worry about it come the fall. Okay, so full disclosure, I went to go pick up my son from daycare, stopped by to see my parents, came home, had to do dinner, spent some time playing with him and cuddling on the couch and stuff. So I've had dinner. My battery, I feel like, is gonna die, but we're gonna do our best today. I'm gonna clean this bathroom up as best I can. It's really not too bad. I gotta put some stuff away, but we're gonna clean this top off here, disinfect everything, get the toilet done. My husband is gonna tackle the shower like he usually does, and then I'm gonna vacuum and then mop the floors and hopefully do some laundry after. So I feel like for my bathrooms, I pretty much have the same routine. I usually go for the countertops, the sink, the mirror, get that cleaned up, toilet, and then the shower or bathtub if applicable. My husband's a huge help to me when it comes to the shower. He likes using that scrubbing tool. I've mentioned it in other videos before, but he typically will take our shower and clean that, and I'll take my son's bathtub. Let me know if you split cleaning responsibilities in your household, or are you just somebody who likes to do everything themselves? For the most part, I really like to clean the house myself, but there are certain tasks where I'll designate to my husband, and we just kind of split it that way. I think because a lot of the yard work will fall on him to some extent, but at the same time, like, I do all the veggies and fruits. I do the replacing the dirt, weeding, the floral piece of it, and he'll like take care of the grass and trimming the trees and stuff like that. So we try and split it half and half, but let me know if you split your duties with cleaning with anybody else in your household.
I'm so sad. Only hands. I'm so sad. So sad. Only hands sad. Sorry, back to my heart. Only hands. I'm so sad. So sad. Only hands sad. Sorry, back to my heart. Only hands. I'm so sad.
Hello friends. All right, so I am back at it, day 2. I didn't get to do everything day 1. I just changed into regular clothes. I had my last day of summer school today, so I'll be in next week to do record review, but that's part of my contract. It's separate, so all good in that respect. But my summer school week is done. I survived. I got a lot done. Not so much done in my house, but I can say at least my bathrooms and bedrooms, I did the guest bedroom right after I had lunch, so I didn't film that. But everything has been vacuumed, dusted, washed. My goal is to get some laundry done now, as well as the living room to get this kind of cleaned up. And then I feel like I'll be in good shape and we'll have accomplished like 50 to 65% of what needs to be done in the house. Guest bedroom was a priority for me this time around. I really should have filmed it, but I'm having my mother-in-law stay over this weekend, so I wanted to make sure that was all set. But for the most part, the house is already feeling, smelling, and looking better, so we're in a good place. So laundry is one thing in the summertime I don't like to get behind on. For me, there's no excuse because I'm home for the most part. So I wanted to make sure that I got on top of this. I still typically wash my son's clothes very separate from mine. I know most people will just combine it at this point, but I feel like he gets a lot more stains and like marker and paint and other stuff from like daycare. And I just don't want some of that bleeding into our clothes. So I think as he gets older, then I'll just combine them. It'll make life easier. But for now, I still do separate them. But I use all the same detergents and stuff. I'm not using any separate detergent. It just makes life a little bit easier for our family.
I'm so sad. I wonder. I wonder. Would you love me better if I could? Would you love me better if I could?
So now that most of the dusting is out of the way in the living room, I'm going in for the windows. I'm excited because we were able to get a quote for the bay window that I would really love to see here. And while it's probably not going to happen this year, and you never know about next year, maybe, but there's no guarantees, it's good for my husband and I to know what we're working towards in terms of a quote. Now I know, prices tend to go up, but we found that it was fairly reasonable given that we don't have an existing bay window there. But the hope and the goal is to have this turned into a bay window and to finish hopefully by next spring, replacing all of our upstairs windows. This way we can kind of focus on the downstairs the following year. That is the hope and the goal. But yeah, I'm very excited for the thought of it being replaced. I had to show you why I was doing my little happy dance there. Things we get excited for as a homeowner and as a mom who has a young child who makes mess. There's like nothing under here. Some crumbs, but not bad. Considering I did this 2 weeks ago now. And I know somebody's going to say, oh, big deal, 2 weeks. That when you have little ones, I promise you, there's crumbs everywhere and toys and yeah, even at the end of 1 week. So I'm very proud of this. So I'm going to go ahead, vacuum wash this. I dusted that shelf already, so I'm going to do this other one, get it ready, vacuum wash the rest of the floor, and then I'll go pick up my son from daycare, and I will be very proud of what I've accomplished. So now that all of that's done, I'm just going to go in and vacuum this area, and you'll see me vacuuming the rest of the living room. And typically that's all I need to do once a week. I'll really go in and wash the floor if it's starting to feel kind of dingy or dirty. And with the amount we've been in and out from the beach and outside, from the backyard, the play area, all that good stuff, there was a lot of dirt here. So I'll usually vacuum and wash if it gets like that. But sometimes just a quick light dust or vacuuming is just enough for me. I try not to do too much more than that if I don't need to, but it definitely needed the mop. So you'll see me use the Swiffer. If it's ever heavy duty, I will break out the spin mop. I tend to alternate depending on how bad the mess is. So it ended up getting really, really hot. So I just decided to kind of change into my tank top, which I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, because I am somebody who sweats a lot. Not that anybody needs to know that, but I'm putting it out there. We're in New England and the humidity has been unfreaking real. I don't know where you guys live, but we've had days in the high 80s. This week's been the 90s and humid and sticky and awful. But I'm trying not to complain because, again, I'm in my season, but it has been very hot. So I just switched into a tank top and decided to go through and do a bit more laundry. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you're a working mom, a working parent, just know whatever you're getting done day to day is totally fine. And we just find a way to do it. So if you're not being appreciated or you haven't heard any appreciation as of late, I appreciate you, because trust me when I say I know how difficult it can be. So we do what we can. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.